Man, we are waiting for this album to drop. It's supposed to have been came out like since 2012, and we didn't seen all these pushbacks. We didn't had a couple mixtapes. Wayne told Birdman basically to fuck off and go to hell. We seen Ross diss Birdman and kind of put it out there that he wanted to sign Wayne and everything like that. But we still haven't had no Carter 5. The last thing we got that I think was gonna be a track for it could have been Grateful or Crazy. You know, those singles that wasn't working. But I mean, he's been on a couple joints this year. Nothing that I was really feeling like that. Nothing really stood out to me. He did have one verse on some of my album that kind of stood out. But other than that, I really don't give a fuck about that. You know, it's like, what is the thing with this album that it can't drop? We heard that Birdman was holding it up. Birdman said Wayne was holding it up. Wayne manager said it's coming. Wayne said he can drop it at any time. He just waiting for the right time. Basically, he realized that, like I said before, do people really give a fuck to want to listen for it? You know what I mean? I had listened to an interview or something. He said when the timing is right, he gonna put it out. You know what I mean? He was like, oh, I could put it out now. But I just feel like Wayne is at a point to where he kind of know he kind of lukewarm out here. You still got Wayne fans like myself, you know what I mean? But we ain't no fucking dick riding ass hype beast that gonna sit here and talk about the nigga every single day just to get an album and everything like that, man. If you know Wayne, you've been with him since the Hot Boy days, you already understand what he can bring to the table when he in a creative space. When Wayne is in a creative space, he can just shock you and he can drop something phenomenal. So it ain't no need to do a video every day, you know, on some weird shit like that. Every time he open his mouth or say some shit, you know what I mean, you gotta make a video about him. That ain't really what I do. I'm just waiting on the album. The last time I talked about the Carter 5 was maybe 6 to 7 months ago. You know what I mean? So it's better to space it out like that when I feel like talking about it, because I'm still a Wayne fan. But the whole Young Money camp is just seemingly quiet. The only one that's really had any, you know, making noise was Drake. Nicki Minaj is cold out here in the streets. Tyga is a rap. Far as Gutta Gutta and all them, I don't think really people really appreciate them from the jump anyway. But I mean, far as this album, it used to be a highly anticipated album. At this point, people just want to, you know, hear the album, just see if Wayne got it or did he lose it, you know, and see if he brings something new to the table. I seen a picture the other day with him in the studio or on IG with Trippie Redd. Now, I'm not mad at that. You know, I think it's different. You know, I know somehow they hooked up. Somebody either know Wayne or know Trippie on either side. But I don't know, man. I just kind of want to see where that can go. A lot of people probably won't fuck with that. A lot of people probably ain't really into that. But at the same time, I don't know. I'm in for it. You know what I mean? I'm here for it. My bad. If you hear music in the background, that's not me. Some stupid ass fucking neighbors for some reason blasting their fucking music like they're retarded. I hate these fucking neighbors though. Anyway, but yeah, so the Carter 5, yeah. I just want to see what he go bring to the table though. I want to hear some new shit, man, some new flows and everything. I don't even see why the nigga ain't dropped a mixtape, bro. It's so many beats that I be hearing, I'm like, damn. Wayne at the Drought 3 era will murder this shit. Even with his flow now, if he just go on that bitch, you know what I mean, just high off weed and just come on with a great flow and how he creative with his metaphors, kill shit. Couple joints that I heard, I was like, wow, this nigga Wayne would kill this fucking song. Cause when you hear a beat sometime, when you know Wayne as far as his freestyle and shit, it'll automatically just hit your brain like, yo, Wayne to kill this shit. You know what I mean? So that's just me being me. I kind of should have made a video on that, but I didn't like write the songs down, and off the top of my head, I can't think of the actual songs that, for far as the production goes, the name of them that Wayne would kill. But I'm quite sure y'all know a couple joints y'all heard that y'all feel like Wayne to kill. You feel me? But I don't know, man. The Carter 5, I just feel like whatever he got, he should scrap that shit, and he need some of the newer producers. You know, I would definitely want to see him on a DP Beats, Molly Raw type beat. You know what I mean? Because you gotta know the essential sound that Wayne has that he can shine on. Because it's not even about really hit records no more. In my opinion, I don't think Wayne needs to do the whole hit records thing. If you look at everybody that's in his his class, his age bracket. You know what I mean? Long if it's a good body of work, and it don't have to be a bunch of songs. He can just have 12 great songs, and all of them just be different and speaking on certain aspects of what he been through. Cause I feel like it's always with Wayne, he talk about the regular shit, weed, pussy, money and shit. He don't really give those stories like he used to do in his older mixtapes. You know what I mean? Like when he did the song about President Bush. You know, when he did Pussy Money Weed is not really a song like that, but the production was dope. I can't think of the songs like off the top of my head that you know what I'm referring to Wayne as actually saying something in records. You know what I mean? But I feel like if he does that and gives us an album that defines his legacy, defines his career, and he ends it on that note, no more albums, you know what I mean? Maybe 3 mixtapes and then call it quits. I think the Carter 5 definitely would be a good way to go out, you know what I mean? But I feel like he should do a mixtape first to prep his shit, and then when he know he got the album perfect, everything as far as the production, sample clearances, features, and he got the right promo, the right rollout, and he ready to drop it, then drop it. Just don't throw it out there to throw it out there, because it still is your legacy. You don't want to be looking at Wayne like, damn, this nigga dropped the ball. You know, you still got Jay-Z dropping phenomenal shit. Nas about to come out and drop some shit, you know what I mean? So you kind of look at it like that, where these are the guys that, you know, in a way, Wayne kind of idolizes. You can't be out here, you know, doing mediocre shit. Eminem about to drop another album. So you definitely feel like, okay, it's time for Wayne to drop an album. You know, Kanye still doing music. So you figure it's like, man, where the fuck is Wayne? Because I always say the same thing, but it's true. The music industry is not the same without a Lil Wayne project. It don't feel right. You know what I mean? But I don't mean to go on a tangent. That's just my thoughts. What y'all think about Carter 5? And what are like 5 songs that's out right now as far as production wise that if Wayne did Dedication 6, you would like to see those 5 records on there? That's what I want to know from y'all, whoever watched this video. Thanks. I appreciate the support. I'ma holla at y'all. 1.